Welcome to Thinking About Tech. I'm your host, Craig Loss, and in today's episode, I'm going to introduce to you teacher web pages. And the first thing that you need to do is create an About Me section. And I would go ahead and do this in Word before even actually going on and starting your web page. You get a little summary here at the top of who you are, as well as some contact information, name, phone number, Twitter, if you have it, email, as well as any additional web pages that you might keep outside of your school web page. Let's just minimize that for right now. The next thing that you're going to need is an actual headshot, a picture of yourself that you can put on your web page so parents will know what you look like. So we're going to minimize that as well. Then you're going to go to your favorite browser. In this case, we're going to just use Chrome, and you're going to go to Pender County Schools website. And once you're here, you're going to go under Staff, and you're actually going to go to Staff Email. And that's going to pull up this page here. You'll have to log in first. I've went ahead and logged in, so it'll save us some time. And then at the top here, you're looking for this section right here that says Sites. And you're going to either click on that, or you're going to go over here to the right side and click on here where it says Sites, because what we're going to do is we're going to actually create a Google website. It's going to be your teacher page. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Sites here. And you'll see that you'll come here to section Sites, and yours is actually going to be blank. I have a West Pender Middle template here, which we'll talk about in a bit, but yours should be blank and there shouldn't be anything here. So you're going to come over here to the Create button, and you're going to go ahead and click on that. And then you are going to type in the name of your site, which is going to be your first name underscore your last name. You'll notice down here at the bottom the actual site location. So your website's going to, the URL for your website that we're creating now is going to be https://sites.google.com/a/pender.k12.nc.us/ and then your first name underscore your last name. And this is going to be the actual link that we put off of the main site. Next, you're going to go to Browse the gallery for more templates, because we're going to use that template that I've created for you. If you just scroll down to the bottom here, you'll see where it says West Pender template. You're going to click on that, and then you're going to select that template, and then you're going to hit Create here at the top. And then we'll wait a moment while Google works its magic. Alright, so now we have a website. You've created your website. It was that easy. It should have your name underscore, your first name underscore your last name here at the top, which we're going to change here in a bit. It'll have the little warrior or Viking symbol here, as well as the home page with your daily schedule that we're going to go in and edit as well. So this is the basic page, and there's just a few little steps you have to take here, and your page will be ready to go. One thing that I do want to cover before we actually start going and editing the web page is what's required of you. So our county, Pender County Schools, requires us to have our schedule, which is already listed here on the home page. And we also need to annotate at the bottom there what the planning time is for us during the day so that parents can contact us. And then we have to have an About Me and a homework section, which are up here in the top left. And the About Me section is what we talked about earlier. We already created that, as well as being able to add our photo either in there or here on the home page. And then the last section here is the homework section. And the homework section is where we're going to actually place our homework assignments so parents can go and see that for their students. And it's nice here because it's in the same location for every teacher. It's not a calendar, but there's a really easy way for us to add items. We'll go over that in a moment as well. So let's go back to the home page, and let's actually go in here and edit this section here at the front for our daily schedule. And let's go ahead and put our planning time in and our email address. So I'm going to go up here to the little pin icon at the top. It says Edit Page. I'm going to click on that, and it's going to convert this home page into kind of like a Word document. And I don't really need to change these top times because our periods are all the same, but I'm going to go down to where planning is, and I'm going to say in this case I've got planning first period, so I'm going to go ahead and enter 7:45 a.m. to 9 a.m. as my planning time, and I'm just going to bold this. So I'm going to highlight that and then go to the top here and bold. Feel free to change that as you see fit. You know, you can kind of make it unique and change the formatting a little bit. Again, it's just like kind of Word. You've got your font size here, font type over here. You've got bold, italic, underline, as well as the font color. You can highlight. You can also create hyperlinks, and you can bullet or list things as you see fit. And lastly, here I'm going to add my email address here at the bottom. Craig_Lawson@pender.k12.nc.us. Go ahead and bold that as well. The email address part here at the beginning. And that's it for this front page. So when I'm done here at the, editing and making my changes, I'm going to go up to the top. I'm going to hit save, and it's actually going to save that front page for me. So now I have not only the school schedule, but as well I have my planning time and my email address here at the bottom. Next, I'm going to go into the About Me section here, and I'm going to click on Edit as well. And so I'm going to kind of right now I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to go back to this little About Me section that I created. I'm going to Control C to copy that, and I'm actually going to highlight and get rid of all that and hit Control V and paste in the About section that I've already created right here. Then I can hit Save. I can look at my work now. I have the About Me section in there, and that is ready to go. Now you can post your picture in two places. You can either do it here in About Me, or you can do it on the home page. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the home page so that people can see what I look like right away. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Edit Pages, and I'm going to make some room here at the top above Daily Schedule. I'm going to go to Insert, Image. In this case, I'm going to choose a file here. I've already set the file on my desktop, so I'm going to go to Desktop, Craig Lawson JPEG, upload it, and hit OK. And that puts my image right there on the top. Hit Save again. Now I have my picture, my daily schedule. I've got the About Me section complete. Oops. Excuse me there. And then I have the homework section to fill out. And this is the last one. So under homework section, this is something that's required by our county to be updated weekly. It's expected that all of your students' homework will be posted on this page. And if you have different assignments for different classes, you have to post that as well. To post your homework, you're just going to go here to Add Item, and then you're going to choose the date. So today is, I've got to look, September the 9th. It's a Sunday, so tomorrow will be the 10th. So I'm going to choose that as my date to assign an item here. So the 10th. Subject or period, I'm just going to put IE block. Oops, excuse me. So this is my reading block, and my assignment for my students will be to read 20 minutes and day book. And then I'm going to choose a date that it's going to be due, and it's going to be due on the 11th. And that's when I'm going to check it, and then I'm going to hit Save, and then that's going to populate these fields here in this form. And then I can do that for all of my classes, and you can do it as far forward as you'd like. All right, so this completes the basic minimum requirements by the county for us for our teacher web page. We have a home page that has our picture on it, our schedule. We've got an About Me section that has the general information about my background, as well as contact information in case parents want to get a hold of me. And then there's a homework section that has all the homework assignments listed for my students and for my parents to see when something's assigned and when it is due. Look forward to an upcoming episode where we'll actually be going over some additional customizing features if you want to change the background color, add some videos, as well as files if you want to create a document. kind of container within our web page, and to add future pages. So maybe there's more that we want to add to the site, customize a little bit, and make it a bit more unique. I will be bringing a video out for that in the near future. That's it for this week's show. Thank you to those that have joined me. Please email any comments or questions that you have to Thinking Out Loud about tech, or excuse me, thinkingabout.tech@gmail.com, and follow me on Twitter @thinkingabout.tech. Until next time, have a great week teaching. I suddenly realized after recording that I had forgotten to tell you all how to change your name here at the top, or the name of the home page. So I'm going to come back and do that real quick here at the end of the video. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to More on our web page, and we're going to go to Manage Site. And here at the top where it says Site Name, what we're going to do is we're actually going to change that to just our name, our first name, and our last name. We're going to capitalize, and then we're going to save here at the top. We're going to go back to our page. There we go, the top of our page. We've changed our name so we don't have that kind of ugly underscore there, and it just says the teacher's name at the top. Sorry again about that. It's been a pleasure, and again, please feel free to leave any feedback. Until next time, we'll see you guys later. Bye.